I was not expecting to get in because cause I think like there are a lot of people who were maybe better than me who deserve this opportunity. But Ted gave me this opportunity. I'm really glad that I'm here. And finally I made it through because it's almost the end of the class. I have learned so much from this class to my personal life and generally. That I started a business like 10 days ago before this class started. And it was basically a clothing store. And I started it on myself. I just got some money from my dad. I got some money through the banks. It was basically a disaster. Like I was stuck with my family, with my school, with my friends, and my business. It was like 4 or 5 things which were going for me like on the same time. And what I've learned through this class is like business needs time, dedication, attention. If you start a business, business is like a child. Like it's just like your son or your daughter. You gotta give time, you gotta give your dedication, you gotta give everything to it. I just closed the business like 10 days ago. I just closed it. I paid off all my debts with the help of my dad and everything. But when I used to come to this class or any class I was taking, I just shut the place down. And that was the worst thing the business could see, because I was even getting fines from the mall because I was like mostly closed, and they have a fine that if you don't open on certain days, they pay, like you have to pay fine. So it was really a big disaster for me, and things I've learned like so much that I came to class and I started learning what mistakes I was making in my business. Once Ted was talking about the place, you really gotta think where you're opening your business. And then I realized when Ted talked about this, I went back home and I realized that I'm missing like all the 4 P's of the marketing. I'm missing product, I'm missing place, I'm missing promotion. I'm almost missing everything. My friends come over to help me at my shop and they take everything. You know what I mean? Like they come there, you got t-shirts and everything, and they're like, dude, can I take 2 t-shirts? And they take it, and the business does not run like this. About the place, my shop was almost at the end of a mall. And like, people generally don't make it that far in a big mall. They tend to like just go back home like after they reach the middle in 2 hours. And I was at the end of the mall. Then price, I was charging really fairly high prices than the competitors out there. But it was a good idea to start it, but I just couldn't pull it off, you know. Because I just invested too much. I was overstocked and I was just not selling. And the worst part was I was not doing promotion. And then when you talk about promotion, when Ted talked about promotion, and I thought like, I never promoted my place, I never had the good place, and it was totally a disaster. So I sat down with my dad and we talked, and he said if you want to close it down, you know, you pay your debts and we'll close it down. But the things I don't regret about it is like, yes, I failed, but you know, I've learned a lot. I'm pretty sure that if now I start a business, I know what to do. I know how things run, because it's really different to sit down and read books than to do something practical. We were out selling in the coldest days. We were selling when it was hot, we were selling when it was cold, raining, whatever. And this is what business is. You cannot bring your family and friends ahead of it. Because if you want to run a business, you really want to run it and make it a success, you got to put everything you got. You cannot come up with excuses like, I used to come. You know, I really have to go to this friend's birthday and I cannot go. I used to tell this thing to my dad, you know, and he was like, you have invested all this money and what for, you know. And business is just not for excuses. So I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot along the way, the semester progress. I've learned a lot from Ted. I've learned the people came in who talked, and I've learned from them that how they have worked hard for their success and how should I work hard for my success. And to be honest, there are like more deserving people right here sitting in front of me. I guess they deserve more of that Ted's, what was that, the entrepreneurship of it. I guess there are more deserving people sitting in front of me who deserve that more. And about the last part, that should Ted be my partner, I don't know, Ted, you tell me, you want to be my partner? This course was an optional course for me And the courses I'm taking under my minor, I don't think so that this course, I think that this course is far better than the courses actually they are teaching us under that minor, which is small business management and urban entrepreneur. I'm done with my minor and my major. I'm just left with some core courses, and I think this course